I'm Sarah Moser, a certified personal trainer. Thank you so much for joining me for level 1 abs workout. This is a 10-minute workout approximately, and we're just focusing on beginner exercises. We're going to start with a beginner plank, holding for 30 seconds. Come down onto your elbows, make sure that that shoulder is right on top of the elbow, and hold. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And then just keep your spine nice and straight. Make sure you're not dipping down in that lower back. You want to hold it. If it's hurting your back at all, you can always even raise those hips up just a tiny bit. Keep breathing, nice deep breathing. Done. Go ahead and come all the way down. We're going to work the lower back next. Arms straight back. And then just raising the chest and the feet up off the mat, pointing the toes. Squeezing those shoulders together, just like you're trying to hold onto a pencil in between the shoulder blades. Let's hold one more, squeezing those shoulder blades, arms are straight, working the triceps a little bit, pulse those hands towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Place those hands right underneath the shoulders, press it back into a child's pose. And let's turn over. Roll it straight back. Feet about hip width apart. We're going to focus on just a basic crunch. So go ahead and take those hands behind the head to support the weight of the head, making sure you're not straining the neck. We're just going to do a basic crunch. Exhale up, gently nod the head up, and lift the shoulder blades. Making sure that you're keeping those elbows just out in your periphery and that you're not tugging on the neck. So they're not right here. And don't focus on the height. They're out in the periphery. The elbows are not really doing any work. The arms are not really doing any work other than those hands holding the weight of the head. Exhale on the way up. Making sure you're really squeezing those abdominals to lift those shoulder blades up off the mat. Don't worry about how high you're getting. Focus on the muscles that you're trying to work. So you should feel it right through here. Exhaling on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Also, try to make sure you're doing a drawing in maneuver where you're really tightening everything up and kind of pulling everything in, down towards the mat, or towards the spine rather, so that you're not just letting those abs bulge out. You're actually really trying to suck in while you're exhaling. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold this one here. Little tiny pulses up higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back down. Stretch that out for just a little release. And bring those legs back in. Next, we're going to work on an oblique crunch. And so we're going to raise those shoulder blades up and then twist back down. We're going to work on the same side. 2. Keep going. Same side. Lifting that right shoulder blade towards that opposite knee. Exhale every time you come up. One more. Same thing on the other side. Lifting that left shoulder blade now. One more. Very good. Now we're going to add on, so we're basically combining the crunch and then adding on a twist. So we're going to crunch up to the center, holding those shoulder blades up off the mat. Exhale and twist, twist, little one to the center, back down. Ooh, you're going to feel these. So exhale up, little crunch here, little twist, back to the center a little higher, and down. So those shoulder blades, it's kind of like 4 crunches in one. We're doing to the center, shoulder blades stay up, twist, twist, little one to the center, then down. So the shoulder blades stay up off the mat that whole time for those 4 counts. So it's 1 to the center, 2, 3, 4, and down. Crunch, twist, twist, crunch, and down. Crunch, twist, twist, crunch, and down. 2 more. Crunch, twist, twist, crunch, and down. Last one. Crunch, twist, twist, crunch, and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Really lengthen the body to feel that stretch. Okay, adding on, we're going to do a reverse crunch. So you're going to bend those knees, and we call this a tabletop position. You're going to relax the neck and the shoulders, relax your head, and just lay those hands right beside you. And this is a reverse crunch, so we're basically going to lift the hips just a tiny bit up off the mat. You want to make sure you're not doing a lot of rocking motion and using the legs for momentum. We really are focusing on the lower part of the abdominals and then also the transverse abdominis, which runs across. And to activate that, we're kind of doing that drawing in maneuver. So we're taking a deep breath in, exhale, draw in. And we want to make sure that we're doing that as we add that motion. So take a deep breath in, exhale, lift the hips. Don't focus on how high, just making sure that you're doing it right and feeling it in the right muscles. Keep going. If you feel like your shoulders are starting to tense up and you're kind of using a lot of muscles that don't really need to be involved, go ahead and just kind of lay your hands across your chest, and then you can kind of gauge whether or not you're relaxing or not. I have a hard time relaxing my neck personally, so you might too. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Okay, take a little rest right here. We're going to add on to that here in a few minutes. But first, let's do the bicycle. So the bicycle, also called the Pilates crossover, you're going to start with those legs in that tabletop position. Exhale up, gently nod that chin up, and just kind of looking at your legs. We're going to twist, and then inhale back to center. Exhale, twist, inhale, back to the center. Just a little bit faster, making sure you're really lengthening that leg that's dipping out. Lengthen. Keep going. Exhale, exhale. 4 more. Exhale, exhale. 2 more. Exhale, exhale. Take a rest. Rock those knees gently up towards the chest. Legs back in that tabletop position. Adding on, this time we're going to do the crunch with a reverse crunch. So the reverse crunch, just to remind you, is just lifting those hips up, using those lower abs and the transverse abdominis to draw in. We're going to add on the crunch, so we're crunching and reverse crunching all at the same time. So exhale up, inhale back down. And this time we're just tapping those shoulder blades down rather than lowering the entire head. Now if this hurts your neck, go ahead and lay the head down each time. But if you're more advanced, of course this is the beginner level, so there's no shame in having to set your head down each time. But if you're able to, just gently lift those shoulder blades and then tap them back down. We're just going 2 more, 1 more, and done. Rock those knees up towards the chest. Gently roll from side to side, give yourself a little massage. Go ahead and roll to your side and gently push yourself up. And that completes level 1 abs. Thank you so much for joining me. Visit my website for more information, choicescoach.com, and also subscribe to my blog, and you can also check out more videos on youtube.com under Choices Coach. Thank you so much.